What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you all are having an awesome day. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you a totally new method that I bet you guys haven't seen before that is really good for farming wheel spins and just credits in general. Now this method is very good for a few reasons, and A being that it's fairly unknown, so not many people are using it right now at least. B, it is fairly priced in skill points, so it's an average amount. It's not something crazy like for the Jeep method, but I still will be showing you a very good method to get skill points at the end of the video. Or you can click the video right now on top of your screen for the 3 best money making methods out there right now. And see, the cars they will be using to put your skill points in don't cost so much on the auction house, so even if you don't resell them, you'll still be making a good profit from the wheel spins. And at the end of the video, I'm going to be showing you guys a way to get your rare and expensive cars bought, like your 08 M3s that sell for 12.8. Well, there's a way, and I'll show you at the end of the video, but now let's get right into the method. So first you have to go into the auction house to get your car, and the car that we will be using today is the 1969 Lola number 6 Penske Sunoco T70 Mark III B. What a crazy name, but as you can see here, this car sells for 306, 307, let's say 300,000, which is pretty good for a car that gives us the rewards that you'll see in the skill tree compared to the price, which is very nice. As I'm scrolling by over here, you could see that some people leave their minimum buyout price to the minimum, which is very nice to see. So instead of paying 306,000 right away, so you have it right away, but if the car is ending in 1 minute and you see no one else is bidding on it, you could just as well just pay 85,000, and there you get guaranteed already 15k, because in the skill tree you'll see that you get one of the perks is 100,000. So if you guys could snag some of them for 85,000, or that's the minimum buyout price, that'd be perfect. And as you saw over there in the car collection, the car does sell for 850,000, which is not at all worth it. You'll be in debt very soon, so just buy them from the auction house is the simplest way. And of course, as you guys can remember, the skill tree is reset, so you don't have to worry about any of the skill trees being used. So as you can see here, we started with 7,000 XP, you go up, you get a wheel spin, and once you get over here, you get the 100,000, which is very nice. So if you got it for 85, you already got 15,000 credits already guaranteed. You could also get that those 10 Forza Horizon points if you need them. They're very optional. And of course, you get the super wheel spin. So total, it's 31 skill points without the Forza Horizon points and 34 with it. The Forza Horizon points are very optional only if you get a certain car that you want, or you're trying to save up for something and you have a lot of skill points to spend. Now I want to put out as a caution over there that if you guys are trying to farm wheel spins or trying to get the Forza Horizon points for the wheel spins in the Forza Horizon shop, it's a very bad thing to do. You can only get one of each per week, and it costs a lot, so please don't do that. And as you can see here, I'm trying to sell it. Maximum buyout price is 326,000. Just put it for 300. It's easier for everyone. And the minimum buyout is 85. So that's how much you will be buying the car. And try to get it for 85. It's always nice. But even if you do get it for 300k, you're still getting 100k for sure. So it leaves you with 200,000 extra that you spend. Usually from the regular wheel spin and the super wheel spin, you would get your money back. Now we'll do a few tests after to see what you get. So sometimes you might lose money from the wheel spin, but sometimes remember that if you have the car and you get, let's say, a rare Ferrari, you could sell it for like 12 mil, and you just made so much money for like 100 wheel spins worth. So that's very nice. Now I'm gonna spin over here, see what we get. 40k, not bad. We're left with 160k to get, so we'll probably get at least 60. There we go. So here we got 250. I don't know for how much the Ford Ranger costs. 125, 375,000 plus the Ford. Let's say at least 400k. So that's at least 200k in profit, which is very nice to see. So let's say you do 200k, you do it for 10 cars, that's already 2 mil, and that'll take you a very little amount of time. Now you are playing with wheel spin, so it's kind of like with slots, you'll never know what you get. So as you saw right there, we got 1,000 credits, which is basically nothing. It's just a joke. So ever since they've been nerfed, that's the downside. You can get 1k sometimes. You can land on a Terreno, which is worth like 7 mil right now. So it varies. You get very lucky, you get hit a jackpot, or you get hit nothing. So that's the risk you're taking. I hope you guys are aware of that. But the cool thing is that with the 7,000 XP that you get at the beginning, depending on what level you are or how high you are, it varies a lot. With every amount of XP, so let's say it's like 20,000, I'll give an example, you'll get a free wheel spin. So let's say you do this 3 times, maybe it's like 25,000, I don't really know. you could get a free wheel spin, extra free wheel spin every 4 cars you get. So that's a little bonus that you'll get sometimes too. Also, when you're farming skill points, you do get the XP for your skill chain, and from the XP that you get, that could also be converted into, like the same way right now with the XP that you get from the skill tree, the XP will also be converted into wheel spins once you have enough. So once you reach a certain level, once you level up, you'll get a wheel spin, which is also pretty nice. Now for the skill points, you'll want to go into the event lab, event blueprints, and search up the share code on screen right now. And I do want to point out that I've seen some people entering the blueprint share code into title of the thing, not into share code, which of course it doesn't show up because no one names their races after a blueprint. So I just want to put that clear if anyone's being like mistaken this whole time and saying it doesn't work. It does. You just have to put it into the share code space area where you have to enter it. So once it's there, you'll put it into solo, and you're gonna choose the Lamborghini Sesto Elemento. Make sure it's the Forza edition one, because that's the one that has a skill multiplier, and that will allow you to get the 9 or 10 skill points per run. And you could use this tune right here, which is the one I use. I think it's pretty good. It's the one I made. I think it's really good for this type of racing. So once you're in, before you start, you're going to go into difficulty and settings and just copy the exact same settings as I have over here, just so you could go AFK and you don't have to be controlling at the same time. So it's auto steering on, assisted braking on, traction control and stability control on. Driving line, you could put it on, it doesn't really matter. Rewind doesn't matter. And the damage, I prefer to put it on off. I don't know if it'll change anything if it's on, but that's how I have it. So once you're ready, you're just going to start, and you could put an elastic band or a hair tie around the acceleration trigger on your controller, or you could put some little weight if you're on a keyboard and you don't have a controller. So just to make sure the car keeps going straight and you don't have to touch anything, just let the car do its thing, and you'll be getting about 9 or 10 skill points every run for all the skill score that you get. So the race lasts about 25 seconds, and then with all the loading time at the end, you could say it's about 30 seconds. So even if all the loading times and takes a lot of time and you misclick something, let's say it's 10 skill points every minute. Let's put it at that. It's over, but it's really good. And let's say you do it for 1 hour, so 60 minutes in an hour, you do it 60 times, that'll give you 600 skill points per hour. So that's why this method is goated, and I really recommend you guys do it. So that's it for the skill points. If you guys are looking for other methods, I'll leave a link in the description below about a video that I did just a few weeks ago about the 3 best methods to do for farming skill points. So you guys can go check it out if you're interested. And if you guys are interested in me buying your cars off the auction house, like let's say your $12 million M3s, well, you can do that by joining my Patreon. Link to that will be in the description below. And it's very simple. So if you guys are a level 2 or level 3 patron, I would buy your cars like your expensive M3s off the auction house. And of course, you guys would get a bunch of other really cool perks that you guys can go check out on the page. But I do want to mention that the perk of me buying your cars off the auction house is not going to be around forever. It's only going to be a limited time offer. So if you guys are interested, make sure to go check it out right now. But anyway, guys, that's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope it was helpful. If it was, you know what to do. Drop a like and make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you soon in a brand new video. And until next time, I'm Venom, and you all have an awesome day. Peace!